There is one thing that makes this city very unique. This city is split into two halves, separated by the Bosphorus Strait. On one side we have Europe, and on the other side we have Asia. This is the only city in the world that sits across two continents.
We're Amy and Dean.
And welcome to
Istanbul.
Join us in this video as we'll be heading to Asia for the day.
And it costs 50p.
We get friendly with the city's beloved residents.
It's home to 4.4 million cats.
We try some local delicacies.
Rice, and the rice is like mixed with, I don't know.
And experience a traditional Turkish dinner.
The food has arrived. Oh my god.
So stick around for all of that and much more. But first, let's show you where we're staying.
So we are staying at the Seven Hills, what's it called?
Seven Hills Palace.
Seven Hills Palace and Spa. Basically,
it is literally a palace.
it is a bit extra.
The Seven Hills was definitely more luxurious than what we're used to. However, its selling point was its location. It was perfectly placed in the heart of Sultanahmet, and despite the luxury, the price was super reasonable. So much so, we actually treated ourselves to a deluxe room, which worked out cheaper per night than some budget hotels back home. So if you're looking for a luxurious stay in a location like no other, then we 100% recommend this hotel.
So mission number one is to find the ferry port to get to Asia.
At the moment, we don't even know where the ferry port is. We're kind of walking towards a ferry port, hoping it goes to the Asian side. So Istanbul is really well connected and the public transport is amazing. Easiest way to do it is get one of these Istanbul cards from these blue machines. You top them up as you go. You don't need more than one. You can scan it multiple times so we can just pop each other.
So it covers multiple
Yeah,
people.
it covers multiple people. It covers the trams, the ferries, everything. Okay, we can see water, but is there a ferry? If there isn't, I've wasted about half an hour of our life.
So we just found the port where you can get the ferry to Kadıköy, and it costs 24 Turkish lira, which is like 50p, and that was each. Like mad cheap.
Let's find the best seats. So apparently it takes about 20 minutes to get over to the Asian side.
And you can sit on the roof. They've got aircon inside, but we want to see everything.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty.
If you want a cool way to see Istanbul, this is the way. This cost us 50p. Even if you're not going to visit the Asian side, just get the ferry over and come straight back. And just like that, we are in Asia. So very unlike us, we have absolutely no plans on this side of the Bosphorus. We don't know where to go, what to look for. We're just going to explore, aren't we?
Yeah. Apparently there's markets and there's a really nice park, but other than that, we're just gonna explore.
See what happens.
Yeah.
It is 10 a.m. and we're already 30 plus degrees in Istanbul. It is July, so we kind of expected it.
We're not normally hot holiday kind of people, so let's see how long it takes for us to lose it.
But we are now going to get lost in the streets of the Asian side of Istanbul. So we're getting a Turkish coffee to start with. Thank you. Not sure that this is a traditional Turkish coffee, but we will see. It looks a lot bigger than the ones I've seen, but here we go.
It smells good.
It's boiling. I'll come back in a minute.
So I feel like this happens everywhere we go, but the people in Istanbul are so nice.
Unreal, yeah. We just had a coffee at that place. The owner was just talking to us the whole time, just having a genuine conversation. Like, just really nice. People was telling us where to go on the Asian side, where to go shopping, where to find the markets. It's just really helpful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's talk Turkish coffee. So, I got the bigger one. Traditionally, people have it in the smaller cups. You don't drink the bottom of it because it's so strong and so bitter. The bottom of it is just pure coffee. It's like sludge. At first, I didn't like it at all. The more I drank it, the more I liked it. Now we're going to take the owner's recommendations and head to the market. I know it's obvious because it's the Asian side, but it definitely has an Asia feel to it, doesn't it? More so than the European side.
So we're currently in the food produce part of Kadıköy, and we're just observing a distinguished gentleman waiting for his fish.
Oh, they just threw in one.
Yeah!
The majority of this market, as you'd expect, is knockoff brand stuff, so not a lot of people enjoy the camera being in front of their shops, so we'll come back to you. So Amy wants to try out her haggling skills and get me a bucket hat. Then I think we're going to head back over to our side, aren't we, and jump in the pool because it's so hot. We are on the mission to get me a bucket hat, but my head is too big for all of the bucket hats in Istanbul apparently. Nothing fits my fat head. We just tried to buy one off of a man. There's a Prada bucket hat and it was really cheap, but didn't fit my head. But I might go back and get it anyway. So let's go back to him. He's a cute little old man as well, and he was just laughing the whole time, so let's go get it.
Is it really too small?
No, it kind of works. I want Prada. Right, basically there was a massive miscommunication. Amy went up there to barter with him. He wanted 250.
250.
She said, I'll give you 220.
220?
Apparently saying yes, but he was shaking his head, so it looked like he's saying no. I walked up and said, I'll give you 200. And he continued to say yes, so I just give him 200 and walked off. Just a bit of a language issue.
He proceeded to tell me how it was waterproof, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
Waterproof.
She was like, I'll give you 220, and he was like, it's waterproof.
Waterproof.
But yeah, I've got a little Prada hat that's too small for my head. What would you rate your haggling skills then?
Room for improvement. So we've just stopped at a little place for something to eat, to get one of the snacks on our list. We're gonna get some rice mussels. So it's got mussel, rice, and the rice is like mixed with, I don't know. So this is it. It smells really nice. Ready?
Is it good? Yeah?
I think I shouldn't have put the lemon on it, because although I can taste the lemon, it's like got salt and pepper and garlic mixed in with the rice, and it's not fishy at all. Dean's not really a seafood kind of person. I've kind of, over time, made him try lots of different seafood stuff, and he's grown to love it. Isn't it nice?
That is well nice.
Should we get a couple more?
Yeah.
They're well good. So we've got deep fried mussels on skewers. We've got 4 of them, and then we've got some kind of, I think it's hummus, but it probably isn't hummus, and a bag of bread.
Okay, so we've been walking around the Asian side for quite a while. First thing we notice is, because it is a lot less touristy, barely anyone speaks English, which is fine, but its communication is a little more difficult. We just went to a shop to buy a frozen drink and just come out with an orange juice. But that's absolutely fine.
So the selling point for me, the reason why I wanted to come to Istanbul, not the culture, not the Europe and Asian side, not the mosques, but the cats. Istanbul is home to 4.4 million cats.
A huge percentage being strays. Despite this, they are loved by the people, well looked after and completely spoiled. The city covers their vet bills when needed. There are even tiny homes scattered along the streets with food laid out. Everywhere you look, there is a cat. You can find them on street corners, in the restaurants and cafes. You will even see them in the mosques. In true cat style, they have made Istanbul their home. The entire city is theirs. The people are just their guests. If you are a cat lover and planning a trip to Istanbul, then be sure to add on extra time, as it has taken us twice as long to get anywhere due to stopping every 5 minutes to give these little fur babies our love and attention.
How are we enjoying this beautiful heat, eh?
The spice level is the devil's pepper. It is particularly spicy, but luckily we've got a pool at our hotel, so it's fine.
So we took a slow walk back towards the ferry port. This took us through Moda Park and along the sea wall, which had incredible views of the European side, and we were trying to see if we could spot our hotel. We had a great time on the Asian side of Istanbul. It felt to us like the European side's hipster brother. It had a really chilled out vibe and felt a lot less touristy. We definitely recommend popping over if you have the time, even if it's just to experience Istanbul from the water.
We've been scammed. Whoever said the Asian side was cheaper lied. We just found the Prada bucket hat for £185. Scam. So at first Dean wasn't keen on booking a hotel with a pool, but he's really glad now that we have got one because it is so hot.
We have made it back to the hotel. It is 34 degrees outside. So we are going to go spend an hour or so in here in the hotel pool because we need to cool down. So we have had a few drinks by the pool. I had a little nap because I got a bit of a headache. I don't think we're drinking enough. It is super hot. And now we're heading out. You've got an idea what we want for dinner, haven't you?
Yeah.
We have made it this far from the hotel.
Pretty girl.
So we are not 30 seconds from our hotel. Some guy pulls me into his lamp shop and tries to sell me an expensive lamp. And I said no. But I tell you what I will take. This rug. 200 Turkish lira. What's that? Not a lot. Look at this guy.
Not a lot. It's like £2.
Love it. Come on.
I love food. Let's face it. Food. We have got a mixed grill for two, kebab style with chicken, beef, lamb and salad, and I've ordered us like a cheesy bread as well, with some sauces, so I cannot wait. We've got live music, we've got potentially the dervish dancers coming out, and we literally got a front seat, so it's going to be epic.
Oh, that looks nice. Is it good? Yeah. So it's like a really thin, crispy bread, but it's full of melting cheese. It's really warm. She's literally just cooked it on the hot plate behind us.
The food has arrived. Oh my god, it looks unreal.
So after a long day of travelling from continent to continent, we decided to take it easy and spend the rest of our evening chilling and enjoying the brilliant live music. But make sure to join us next time for the last episode of this mini-series in Istanbul.